If you are just listening in, today we will be sharing with you an exclusive technology that until recently has only been available to a select group of investors throughout the world. In fact, up until today's video, this technological research has only been available to those individuals qualified as high net worth accredited investors. And just so you know, these individuals happily pay tens of thousands of dollars each month for continued access. This system is proudly called the Wealth Reserve. In contrast to an investment guru or your company-sponsored 401k financial advisor, the Wealth Reserve is an unbiased system that studies, analyzes, and most importantly, projects performance for equities within the S&P 500. It's a system so advanced that it creates an extremely conservative approach to protect money while yet still delivering weekly income, portfolio growth, and the innate ability to build overwhelming wealth. No matter what your experience level or investment history is, no individual possesses the ability nor the time to analyze every company's performance, projections, news alerts, and even the economic policy changes given the recent presidential election and impending fiscal cliff. As we'll show you, the Wealth Reserve has the incredible ability to detect and move ahead of small shifts in the market, spoon-feeding members the highest probability opportunities for investment success. Spending just a few minutes each week, you can now give yourself the best opportunity to make money in today's ever-changing markets. And keep in mind, this isn't the rumored penny stock your neighbor told you about. These are only blue chip companies on the established S&P 500. As we speak, it's helping an exclusive group of investors consistently profit and earn hundreds, even thousands of dollars each week. And they aren't full-time professional investors with a PhD in economics stuck to a computer screen for hours on end, monitoring every little movement in stock prices. With recent changes to laws and regulations, the Wealth Reserve is now being launched to the general public for individuals who want to take control of their finances and their future by properly investing their hard-earned money with the sole objective of achieving financial wealth and future security. The Wealth Reserve is a system so effective, it has delivered over 71% a month in personal account growth to the individuals who have been using it and has provided returns of as much as 93% in just less than 30 days. I know those numbers sound amazing, but if you had the wealth and accreditation to join an elite system, chances are you would already know that real and consistent everyday profit is attainable no matter the market conditions. This is exactly why wealthy investors are willing to pay over $100,000 each year just to access the technology and research that powers this system. You see, what those private equity funds on Wall Street don't tell the public or even their own clientele is that they spend millions of dollars on research and development, utilize thousands of analysts, and operate on a 24-hour-a-day schedule researching specific market conditions and even specific companies. The truth is, the Wealth Reserve program we are sharing with you today gives its members access to the exact same technology and has delivered real-life returns each and every year since its inception, but only now is it available to you for the very first time. Let me give you a brief understanding of how the system works. Using a patented algorithm that incorporates 22 independent key points of analysis, the Wealth Reserve continuously shuffles and ranks the S&P equities, identifying with pinpoint accuracy the fastest climbing as well as the fastest falling stocks. When given the highest probability for outcome, you effectively know what's going to happen before it happens. Ever wonder how the wealthy 1% seem to always know where to invest their money? They don't. they actually pay quite a hefty fee to a private equity manager or a hedge fund director to invest their money for them. It's not all that complicated, really. They just have access. Now, I don't know about you, but the idea of investing my money and seeing real year-over-year growth with consistency gets me extremely excited, primarily because I know firsthand how unique it is to be successful. Now, as a lifelong investor, I always look for ways to safely and consistently multiply my income. What really gets me excited, however, is how well the Wealth Reserve has performed in our long-term real money tests. Over the past 20 years, we've actively implemented this new technology with a select group of traders. The results? Here are the facts. It logged an average return of over 12.8% on each and every closed trade, non-compounded, and more importantly, it had an incredible 81% winning percentage in potential profits. Even better, this technology has made money each and every year since 2006, including the market fallout back in 2008. That's no small accomplishment considering what has happened to the S&P index overall during the same time frame. Ask yourself this: if your account was genuinely growing at an ultra-conservative rate of 5 to 10% on each trade, would you be in a better financial position than you are in today? Considering what the average American's 401k, IRA, and CDs have been doing, it's a no-brainer. In this presentation, for the very first time, we're taking it public. Keep in mind, we've been contacted by high-level executives, thousands of investors worldwide, the average working man in the Midwest, and even retired folks looking for that unique edge. My point is simple. If you are frustrated with your retirement plans and you're thinking about trading to boost income or your retirement account, don't put another penny in the markets or your mutual fund until you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Let me explain it to you this way. The advent of technology and the internet over the last decade has opened the doors for the average individual, giving them the opportunity to be more hands-on and in control of their finances. All you need is access to a self-managed retirement account or an online brokerage account. Experienced high-end brokers are a dying breed, and the high-end commissions they charge are slowly fading into the sunset. They're being replaced by the discount online broker. Corporate information and financial disclosure can now be accessed by anybody with an internet connection. The speed at which trading takes place has quadrupled within the last 5 years alone. With that in mind, having the proper information to invest at the perfect time gives you the best chance at being profitable and successful in an ever-changing financial market. This type of climate demands that the information you are using to invest be up to the minute and acutely accurate. Remember that information, just quality information, is the difference between success and failure. Let me explain it to you this way. The difference between your $100 and Warren Buffett's $100 is absolutely zero. Nothing. However, where he invests his money and where you invest yours has everything to do with better returns, superior success, and ultimately a better lifestyle. Now, I'm not telling you that if you invest $100, you'll end up as wealthy as Warren Buffett. But what I am telling you is that the decisions you make with your money today has a 100% direct correlation of where you'll be tomorrow, next year, and 10 years from now. The Wealth Reserve, by design, gives you what you need to be most successful: competitive advantage. There is no love lost when it comes to your money, and you need to be sure that every financial decision you make is a smart one. The time is now. Look at your situation, your personal experience, and ask yourself if you are financially where you should be. If you've never invested on your own, or even if you've been calling the shots for 30 years, it doesn't matter. The Wealth Reserve is there to guide you each step of the way, giving you all the information you need to be successful. If you genuinely are looking for that edge and financial freedom is what you seek, the Wealth Reserve is exactly what you need. We want you to be set up as best as possible for your financial future. Thank you for your time, and no matter what you do, we wish you the best for your financial future.